pedophiles that's over there? One of your adopted sisters, knowingly, y'all all know about it over there, touching on kids. And that's why she ain't never been over there. That's why she don't know them. And you agreed with it when we were together. Hence why my daughter ain't never really go over there like that. So don't try to sit here and spin and act like, oh, she... The same one whose sister is in the shade room comments popping shit. Worry about your pedophile sister that y'all protecting over there on that side of the family. Okay? Okay? Yes, I'm going there. I'm gonna go there with y'all every time.
Today, we're talking Papoose, 50 Cent, and Claressa Shields. And things have officially gotten messy in the social media streets. And honestly, I don't see this calming down anytime soon. 50 is not the type to ease up once he locks in. And this is the first time I've ever seen Papoose step into a moment like this. So yeah, I'm watching closely. Part of me is like, get him, Pap. But at the same time, I'm wondering if he's really ready for this, because 50 swings with zero conscience. Now, let's talk about how this even popped off. Somebody made an AI photo of Claressa. And yes, people found it funny, but Papoose didn't hesitate. He came back swinging immediately, and you already know why. There's been a lot of talk online questioning whether he really loves Claressa, so what better way to shut that down than publicly defending your woman? From his perspective, it makes sense. But let's be clear, Claressa is getting hit from every direction right now. And I don't even know if we call it an attack, or if people just respond to what they see as reckless behavior. Some folks are like, girl, do you even hear yourself? Others are straight up saying she looks wild out here. It's coming from all angles. Now, there was a young content creator, I actually respect his work, who spoke on the situation. Somebody jumped in his comments and said, all right, it's time to leave her alone now, basically implying he was crossing a line, and he shut that down immediately. He said, no, I'm not leaving her alone. It wasn't off limits when she was in my inbox talking about my 7-year-old child. And that's the part people don't want to talk about. You don't get to control how someone responds when you're moving crazy behind the scenes. Now, do we know for sure if Claressa really messaged him about his child? No, that's his claim. But he was one of the people saying, Claressa, you cannot be moving this recklessly. And I'll say this, I actually respect hearing that from a man. Not someone trying to bully her, not someone trying to dogpile, but someone explaining how this looks from the outside. I thought it was fair. I thought it was valid. I even shared it myself. And once she poked him, it turned into, oh, you want smoke? Here, take all of it. So now, on top of that, you've got 50 Cent swinging at both Claressa and Papoose at the same time. After the whole AI photo situation and 50 responding, Papoose clapped back, and here's what he said. Papoose wrote, no, 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 stop deflecting, Curtis. The world is still waiting for you to respond to Fab and them. You're from the South Side. Do something. Fight or flight. Holla if you need a ghostwriter, champ. And of course, 50 wasn't about to let that slide. He reposted it and said, look what Pat posted. Look what Pat posted, laughing. Then he added, that looks like one of his joints. All his women are handsome. They're tougher than him. And nah, it didn't stop there. 50 went even further and posted another clip with Papoose's headline showing, saying this is the 5th little New York bleep this week. And at that point, it was clear. This is no longer a joke. This is ego, pride, and public disrespect colliding in real time. And the question now is simple. Who's actually built for this kind of pressure, and who's about to regret ever stepping into it?
You just posted? I know. And then the nigga blocked me because I said 50 won't bomb your ass. Yeah. I'm gonna let the people know because this nigga look crazy. Look at him. Nigga must be stressed out. I think his bitch knocked him out for New Year's. The nigga woke up and wasn't thinking. All right, bro. I'm gonna let them know. All right. What you about to...
Now listen, they really didn't have to do P or Claressa like that. But baby, it was funny. I'm not even gonna lie. If y'all want to see the full clip, go over to Instagram and check it out for yourself. The headline alone was crazy, but then the image of the girl knocking him out, and clearly that girl was supposed to be Claressa because she's a boxer, and we all know P was with her on New Year's. I said, who comes up with this stuff? The internet is undefeated. But anyway, we gotta move on. So Papoose didn't let that slide. He came right back with a response. And this is what he had to say about that whole situation. Papoose wrote, "Why does everybody keep comparing 50 to a bleep? Is it because he gossips so much? Why is he still ain't responded to Let's Rap About It? He knows he ain't nice for real. Go apologize to Banks, chump. You need him right now." And whew, that right there, that's not just jokes, that's straight pressure.
The least income making person that I've ever been with. Ever.
Hey, brought y'all home some dinner from work.
Calvin, you can't keep feeding me and your baby hamburgers and french fries every goddamn night. What?
So, of course, 50 wasn't done. He came right back and said, "Wait, I thought he spit the best bars. That's why Claressa had to buy her own LV for Christmas. Lol." Now, wait a minute, because when it comes to 50, you already know how this goes. He doesn't retreat, he comes back kicking, screaming, scratching, yelling, and Claressa is definitely coming with him. And listen, I'm not lying when I say this. Papoose is already on the way. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Yeah, they can come outside. If y'all want to see the full clip, head over to my Instagram page. I posted it over there because, baby, they are wild. Now, let's be clear about what 50 was actually referencing. He was talking about Claressa previously showing that she spent around $30K at Louis Vuitton. Shortly after that, she posted that Papoose allegedly gifted her items from that same store. Now, whether that's true or not, we don't know. But the way it looks like she may have bought her own gifts, and 50 definitely wasn't about to let that slide. So now we're at the point where Papoose has responded directly to this clip. And yeah, let's get into that. So he says, "Since you want to post cap, we're gonna post facts." Then he breaks it down in corner boy translation, basically calling him a bum before rap, saying dude was running packs for other people. He goes on to ask, what type of gangster lies about how many times they got shot? He says the man admitted he lied because he wanted to be shot more times than Tupac. Then he adds, "Alexa, play What the Hell by Rob 49. He calls him more of a wankster than he originally thought. Then it really gets personal. He accuses him of putting his hands on a black queen while she was pregnant, and then says, "You'll disrespect a black queen, but somehow our sisters aren't good enough for you?" And he repeats it for emphasis, "Our sisters aren't good enough for you." Now listen, this was good. This was a solid response from Papoose. He questioned his gangster image, called out the alleged lies about being shot, and exposed what he claims was fake street credibility. He really went in. So yeah, stop playing with P. But it doesn't stop there, because Claressa jumped straight into the group chat, and here's what she had to say. Claressa posted, "This generation of men has been weird to me for a long time. A bunch of men hating on hard-working, successful women, gossiping, lying, blackballing. I got millions now, but a lot of men in power tried to block me. The hate has been real. This is not new to me." Then she ends it with #8millions. Now, I've got questions, a lot of questions, but I'm gonna save that for another video because I don't want this one to be too long. Yes, Papoose did respond again, but we'll get into that next time. And for anyone confused about the clip at the beginning, someone asked me in the comments about the SA situation that Remy mentioned involving Papoose's family, so I wanted to clear that up. That's what the opening was about. I love y'all, my checkmates, and there's nothing you can do about it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye y'all!